On to the third section from the video on March Epic. Bobli Veena, also known as Saraswati Veena, is a plugged string instrument used in Carnatic classical music. It derives its name from the town of Bobli that lies 120 kilometers south of Vishakhapatnam. I don't know about south or north. It lies 120 kilometers from Vishakhapatnam. The making of the Veena began in 17th century during the reign of Pedu Pedarayudu, the king of Bobli Samasthanam, who was a great patron of music. It is made of a single piece of jackwood tree, unlike other Veenas, which are made by joining two pieces of wood. It is called Ekanda Veena. It is famed for its fine-tuned and distinctive notes. Elephant tusks and stag horns were used to get Saptaswar during the Bobli Raja's regime. Now they have been replaced with plastic materials. It earned a geographical indication tag in 2012 for its unique design and high quality craftsmanship. At present, only 40 families know the skill to make these Veenas. The Andhra Pradesh government is preparing to present the replicas of Bobli Veena as a part of their cultural exchange to the delegates of G20 conferences. Sevalal Maharaj, the government of India is celebrating the birth anniversary of Banjara community of icons Sant Sevalal Maharaj Jayanti for the first time at national level. Sant Sevalal Maharaj was born on the 15th February 1739 at Surgondakopa in Shivmoga district of Karnataka. He is considered a social reformer and spiritual teacher of the Banjara community. His samadhi, that is resting place, is situated in Phoran Devi in Maharashtra, Wasim district known as Banjara Kashi. Banjara community, also known as Lambadi, Gaur Rajput and Lambana, are historically nomadic trading tribes who may have origins in Rajasthan. They are settled across the country with different names and have permanently abandoned their nomadic lifestyles and settled in settlements called tandas. They are now spread all over India except in Northeast and the Union Territories. They speak Gaur Boli, also called Lambadi, which belongs to the Indo-Aryan group of languages. Banjara people celebrate the festival of Teej during Savan in the month of August. Fire dance and Chari are traditional dance forms of Banjara people. Indian Council of Historic Research ICHR was established in 1972. It is an autonomous organization under Ministry of Education. It is registered under the Societies Registration Act, Act 21 of 1860, as a literary and charitable society. It aims to promote and give directions to historical research and to encourage and foster objectives and scientific writing of the history. It provides fellowships and financial assistance to young teachers in colleges, universities, and registered research organizations. It brings historians together by providing financial assistance for holding symposium, seminars, workshops, etc. for exchange views related to history. It publishes a bi-annual journal, the Indian Historical Review. ICHR is based in Delhi with regional centers in Pune, Maharashtra, Bengaluru, Karnataka, and Guwahati, Assam. Supreme Court's Committee on Adani issue. The Supreme Court has formed a 6-member committee to suggest measures to protect investors against the kind of market volatility seen after the Hindenburg report against the Adani Group. The committee is headed by a former Supreme Court Justice Abhay Manohar Sapre, who is a retired Supreme Court Justice. The mandate of the committee is to provide an overall assessment of the situation, including relevant causal factors which led to the volatility in the securities market. Suggest measures to strengthen investor awareness, investigate whether there has been a regulatory failure in dealing with the alleged contravention of laws protecting the securities market in relation to the Adani Group. Suggest measures to strengthen the statutory and regulatory framework and secure compliance with the existing framework for protection of investors. Lean Scheme. The scheme is an extensive drive to create awareness amongst MSME about lean manufacturing practices and motivating and incentivizing them to attain lean levels. Under the scheme, MSME will implement lean manufacturing tools like 5S, Kaizen, Kanban, Visual Workspace, Pokayok under the able guidance of trained and competent lean consultants. Government will contribute 90% of the implementation cost for handholding and consultancy fees. There will be an additional contribution of 5% for MSMEs, which are part of Spurti cluster, owned by women, SC/STs, and located in the Northeast region. With the help of scheme, MSME can reduce wastage substantially, increase productivity, improve quality, work safely, and expand their markets, and become competitive and profitable. Lean manufacturing is the production process based on ideology of maximizing productivity while simultaneously minimizing waste within a manufacturing operation. The lean principle sees waste as anything that doesn't add value. The benefit of lean manufacturing includes reduced lead times and operating costs and improved product quality. Hallmark Unique Identification Number. Bureau of Indian Standards has prohibited the sale of hallmarked gold jewelry or gold artifacts without the 6-digit alphanumeric Hallmark Unique Identification Number after 31st of March 2023. Hallmarking scheme for jewelry was started by BIS in 2000. Hallmark Unique Identification Number is a 6-digit alphanumeric code consisting of numbers and letters. It brings about transparency and ensures consumers' right. Har Payment Digital Mission. The Reserve Bank of India has launched the Har Payment Digital Mission. Under the mission, payment system of operators will adopt 75 villages across the country and conduct 2 camps in each village. This is to convert them into digital payment enabled villages in observance of 75 years of independence. PSOs. Currently there are 67 PSO are entities authorized by RBI to set up and operate a payment system. The mission aims at reinforcing the ease and convenience of digital payment and facilitating the onboarding of new consumers into digital fold. Pushp portal. The Union government has launched a high price day ahead market and surplus power portal, that is Pushp. It is an initiative to ensure greater availability of power during peak demand season. The surplus power portal aims to reduce the fixed cost burden on distribution companies. Discoms can now indicate surplus power in block times, days, and months in the portal, which can be requisitioned by other Discom in need. Recommendation of modern and smart transmission system. The Ministry of Power has accepted the recommendations of Task Force report set up to adopt the future-ready transmission system in India. Recommendations include technological and digital solutions under 4 categories, that is modernization of existing transmission system, use of advanced technologies in construction, operations and management, smart and future-ready transmission system, upskilling of the workforce. Some recommendations include real-time monitoring and automated operation of grid, capability to increase share of renewable capacity in the power mix, enhance utilization of transmission capacity, greater resilience against cyber attacks as well as natural disasters, centralized and data-driven decision making, predictive maintenance using AI, ML algorithms, use of drones and robots in construction, and inspection of transmission assets. iDiksha portal. iDiksha has been designed to serve as one-stop shop for all energy efficiency and decarbonization needs of energy-intensive industries. It aims to facilitate the exchange of information, knowledge, experience, and best practices related to the wide gamut of stakeholders such as industries, industrial association, technology, service providers, and research institutions, etc. Use of phosphorus gypsum in road construction. The National Highway Authority of India has partnered with Department of Fertilizer to conduct field trials or NHAI projects for the use of phosphorus gypsum in highway construction. Phosphorus gypsum is a byproduct of fertilizer production. It has been found to be effective for road construction and accredited by Indian Road Congress. Its use in road construction aligns with the principle of circular economy. NHAI has already tested the use of waste plastic and fly ash in road construction. Bahubali, that is bamboo crash barriers. Crash barriers are installed on either sides of highway to prevent vehicles from moving out of the road network and restrict the movement of outside elements onto the highway. A 200-meter long crash barrier made out of bamboo named Bahubali has been installed on a highway connecting Chandrapur and Yavatmal district in Maharashtra. Before installation, bamboo is treated with creosote oil and coated with recycled high density polyethylene. The recycling value of bamboo barrier is 50 to 70% compared to 30 to 50% for steel. Use of bamboo conforms to the principle of circular economy. It addresses environmental concern and is rural and agricultural friendly. Vibrant Village Program. It is a centrally sponsored scheme. Its aim is to comprehensively develop villages on the northern border and improve the quality of life of the local people. It will help check out migration, adding to the improved security of the borders. It will be implemented in the Himachal Pradesh, Arunachal Pradesh, Sikkim, Uttarakhand, and Ladakh region, which means states bordering China. Funds will be provided for development and essential infrastructure and creation of livelihood opportunities based on local natural, human, and other resources. Vibrant village action plans will be created by the district administration with the help of Gram Panchayats. The expected outcomes are connectivity with all weather roads, drinking water, 24x7 electricity, mobile and internet connectivity, tourist centers, health and wellness centers, etc. Protection Officer against under Domestic Violence Act of 2005. Appointment of protection officers, ideally women, is mandated under Section 8 of the Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act of 2005. The officer plays a pivotal role in helping victims file complaints, giving information to the police, providing immediate protection and support, informing victims about their legal rights, and supporting them through the court proceedings. The Supreme Court has sought more information about Mission Shakti because it is concerned about a persistent lack of protection officers to handle domestic violence cases. At present, 4.4 lakh cases of domestic violence are pending in 801 districts. A protection officer in each of these districts would be saddled with over 500 cases. High leprosy cases in India. The prevalence rate of leprosy cases has come down from 0.69 per 10,000 population in 2014-15 to 0.45 in 2021-22. However, still India accounts for 52% of the world's new leprosy patients. Earlier gains made in leprosy program were reversed during COVID-19. Case detection dropped by 43% in 2020-21 and by 34% in 2021-22 in comparison to the pre-COVID years of 2019-20. The Government of India has launched the National Strategic Plan and Roadmap for Leprosy 2023-27. The aim of the plan is to eradicate leprosy in the country by 2027. Grievance Appellate Committee. The Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology has established Grievance Appellate Committee. It has been formed under the Information Technology Intermediary Guidelines and Digital Media Ethics Code Rule of 2021. It will deal with the appeals of users, that is, digital nagriks, aggrieved by decisions of grievance officers of social media and other intermediaries on complaints of users or victims against violation of IT rules. The GAC is an online dispute resolution mechanism with entire appeal process from filing to decision in digital mode. eSanjeevani is a national free telemedicine service via digital platform. It strives to provide an alternative to conventional physical consultation. eSanjeevani allows for both doctor to doctor, that is eSanjeevani, and patient to doctor, that is eSanjeevani OPD telecommunication. It works on hub and spoke model. States have identified and set up dedicated hubs in medical colleges and district hospitals to provide telecommunications services to spokes, that is primary health centers, and sub-health centers, that is SHCs. It allows for real-time virtual consultation between doctors and specialists at the hub and beneficiaries via paramedics at spoke. eSanjeevani is operational in approximately 50,000 health and wellness centers. Vaibhav Fellowship Scheme. The government launched the Vaibhav Fellowship Scheme for Indian diaspora on the National Science Day, that is February 28. The fellowship offers researchers an opportunity to work for 1 to 2 months a year with research or an academic institution in India. The aim of the scheme is to improve research ecosystem of India's higher education institutions by facilitating academic and research collaborations between Indian and best global institutions, that is top 50 QS World University ranking. This is done through mobility of faculty and researchers from overseas institutions to India. NRIs, PIO, OIC can apply for fellowship. Jadui Pitra or Magic Collection is play-based learning material for children in the age group of 3 to 8 years. It has been designed on the motto of learning through play as envisaged in the National Education Policy. It is developed under the circular curricular goals of National Curriculum Framework of Foundational Stage as recommended by the NEP. The material comprises of playbooks, toys, puzzles, posters, flashcards, storybooks, and worksheets, as well as reflecting the local culture, social context, and languages. The resources on Jadui Pitara that is digitally available on Diksha platform, which is a portal and mobile app. The Pitara is available in 13 Indian languages. Swayat Initiative Swayat initiative, that is Startup Women Youth Advantage through e-transactions, was launched in 2019. Its objective is to include inclusiveness of various categories of sellers and service providers on government e-marketplace, that is GEM portal. It has helped develop women entrepreneurship and encourage the participation of MSME startups in public procurement. More than 8.5 lakh micro and small medium enterprises have registered on GM portal and have been able to get businesses of over 1.87 lakh crore. More than 1.45 lakh MSMEs owned by women have fulfilled 7.32 lakh orders worth 15,922 crores. 43,000 MSMEs owned by SC/STs have delivered 1.35 lakh orders worth approximately 2,500 crore or GEM portal so far. Government e-marketplace. Government e-marketplace is an online marketplace set up in 2016 for procurement of commonly used goods and services by government ministries, departments, CPSEs. Its aim is to enhance transparency, efficiency, and speed in public procurement. It functions under Directorate General of Supplies and Disposal, Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Yuva Utsav. The government has launched the Yuva Utsav India Act 2047. Its aim is to rekindle the spirit of patriotism and values of India's freedom struggle by engaging the youth in various events, progressing from district level to state and national level. The theme of Yuva Utsav will be Panch Pran, that is, goal of developed India, to remove any trace of slavery or colonial mindset, to take pride in our heritage and legacy. Panch Pran, unity and solidarity, sense of duty among citizens. Learning Science via Standards Initiative. BIS has announced the launch of Learning Science via Standards. It's a unique initiative for students for learning science via standards. The initiative focuses on series of lesson plans aimed to use scientific concepts, principles, and laws to help students understand their practical applications in manufacturing, functioning, testing of quality characteristics of different products. The lessons are focused on product use in day-to-day life and have been chosen based on their relevance to education as well as to industrial application. That'll be it. See you after prelims.